Hi there, Celine families. I'm Adam Rodriguez, and I teach the graphic design and photography classes at Celine High School. I teach multiple levels of graphic design and photography classes, and those classes typically build upon the previous class. I'll talk a little bit about both photography and graphic design. Let's start with graphic design. I teach an entry-level graphic design class called Graphic Communications. This class is an introduction to the Adobe software, InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. It's also an introduction to the different printing processes and the design concepts and theories that we get into. I teach an intermediate class called Advanced Graphics. This class is meant to build on what was learned in the graphic communications class with a greater focus on design concepts. We still go in depth into the Adobe software, InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop. Finally, I teach a year-long class. That year-long class is, and I should have shown this. This is some examples. I'm showing some examples on the screen here. The year-long class is called Visual Imaging Technology here. And in that Visual Imaging Technology class, it's really meant for students, for junior and senior level students that are really interested in graphic design as a career path or something they're going to study further in college. Again, that's a junior, and senior level class, and the prereq to get into this VIT class is the graphic communications class here. Great. Let's talk a little bit about the photography classes that I teach. I teach a darkroom photo class here. The darkroom photo class is a study of film photography. Many of the artistic concepts overlap with the digital photography class that is taught. The major difference is the use of film, 35mm SLR cameras, and the production of prints on paper through the use of a traditional wet darkroom, producing silver gelatin prints, typically 8 by 10 inch prints. Yeah. I also teach an advanced photography class. The advanced photography class is also a year-long class, so a 3-trimester class meant for juniors and seniors. The prereq to get into this class is either my darkroom photography class or the Digital One photography class. This class, the advanced photography class, focuses on mastering both technical and artistic aspects of photography. Students work in both digital and film, and they study different lighting setups. They master Photoshop and Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Lightroom. They also become master storytellers through imagery. Hopefully, I've answered many of your questions. I should have shown this gallery here of some of the photography work that we've been doing here. Hopefully, I've answered many of your questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer your questions at any point. Please send me an email. My email address is rodrida@celineschools.org. Here is my contact information here. Please feel free to reach out with me if you have any other questions about the graphic design or photography classes at Celine High School. Thank you. Hope to see your students in my class sometime soon.